Hello everyone and welcome to Fletcher Farms Amarillo. I'm Julie Fletcher. Please don't bite me. That was rude. This video is going to be about some of the horses that we've rescued since September. So since the beginning of September, we've rescued about 60 horses and we haven't had a chance to get all the update videos out. So that's what this video is going to be about. So this one is going to be about Bo and Luke. They were a driving team that we rescued together. And then Piper, Olivia, and Petunia are the other horses that we're going to talk about in this video. They all came in together, and we ended up rescuing about 11 horses all together all at once.
There's going to be a huge set of Belgian horses that we've got in. There's 11 mares and geldings right here.
Out of these 11 horses, there was one horse that got homed before we found out about them, but all of these horses we had rescued. So, like I said, this was going to be broken up into groups because we rescued so many horses all at once, and to get you all the details on their rescue and how they're doing now, definitely need to break it up into some groups. So, like I said, that's what this video is going to be about. Hello, little man. And everyone always asks about Stanley. This is Stanley. He's a little booger sometimes. Yeah, but you're cute. Yes, you are. Good boy. Yes, you are. But this is the story about Bo, Luke, Olivia, Petunia, and Piper.
It'll be 3570, 3571 with Bowie Texas Livestock. Both Belgian geldings, 16-3, 16-2, both around 19 years of age. These two have been used for driving. $561 with the Bowie Texas Livestock, big Belgian mare, 17-1, 19 years. First of a huge group of Belgians that we got in. Bought out an Amish farm. And they got rid of almost everything. It's a good broke mare. They said she's very, very quiet and gentle. She broke to the wagon. She's gone a little bit thin. She's showing her top line. She's showing her ribs. Whoa. Back up. 3565 with the Bowie Texas Livestock, big Belgian mare, 17-3. She's 17 years. Now they said that they had this mare running with their stud and they didn't get her vet checked, but she's carrying pretty darn low right there. So you could be expecting a good Belgian baby. Came off all this set right here. There's 4 and 5 month old babies on there already. And that's another good mare. They said they weren't going to keep her. She's acting a little bit sore. And if you get one baby off her, it will be worth the deal right there. So that's a big mare. She's 3568 with the Bowie Texas Livestock, big Belgian mare. She is 17-1, 17 years of age. You talk about a good looking mare right here. Lots of shape and lots of size to her. And they just pulled her off the wagon. They said she had a baby that they pulled off earlier in the year, that they've used her for breeding, that they pulled her under wagons into town. They've pulled her on the farm, all types of farm machinery. She's got big collar marks. She's clean in the legs. She's got great shape for her.
Since we could only fit 6 horses on our trailer at a time, they brought all the horses up at once so I could take a look at them, and we wanted to get the horses that possibly had medical conditions to the vet right away because we would be coming back in about 2 weeks for the other 4 of them. So this first ride, they did bring all the horses up, and this was them coming up from the pasture. We did end up bringing a Belgian filly home that was only 6 months old and at the kill pen because she had an injured stifle joint. So this was us loading her up. She did come home on our first trip. I did do an update video on little Penelope. Her episode is episode 109 on her and how she's doing. Yep.
So you don't get squished.
So they're the driving team, correct? The first group of horses we ended up taking home were 3 of the mares and the driving team. 2 of the mares looked like they were having some digestive issues and possible colic situations, so we wanted to get them taken home first, along with the mare that was possibly pregnant. And of course, we didn't want to break up the driving team, so we did bring the 2 boys home as well. Sweet girl.
Okay.
I'm going home, little mamas.
Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out.
Come on. It's the dog. Hi, babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the little one. Oh, you munching? Oh, good job, little girl. Yeah, you munching. Yeah, good job. I didn't get videos of everyone coming off the truck, but this is the driving team. These are the 2 boys. I've been at home probably maybe about 30 or 45 minutes now. And they're all relaxing and settling in a little bit. Yeah. Hi, boys. I just got them some hay too, so hopefully they'll eat a little bit. They ate alfalfa in the truck on the way home, so that's a good thing. Hi, buddies. Hi, bud. What are you doing? Two other girls. We just got some hay as well. And this is the other girl. We think this is the one that's possibly pregnant. She does look bigger, but I don't know. We'll get her checked out though, and we'll see. Yeah, I know. And the boys and the girls all just came inside. Everyone looks like they're doing good. Looks to be a bunch of piles of poop outside, so it's a good thing. We're all going potties. Yeah. Oh, I know. Sweet babies. How are our noses? Do we have yucky noses today? No yucky noses. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, boys? Did you guys get some sleep last night? Yeah. I know. You're so sweet. She's not a fan of Alpha Pro. We do have some piles of manure, so that's good. You're also pretty. Yeah. I know, little mamas. Good girl. Did you get some sleep last night? Did you get some sleep? We gotta get some fly spray for your eye. Yeah. Yuckers. Oh, don't do that. These are the two boys. This was the driving team, lot 3570 and 3571. The one that's over here that has the blaze that kind of looks like it has a T in it or a puzzle piece. We decided to name him Luke, and the other guy over there that has the solid blaze, his name is Bo. So we have Bo and Luke. Such sweet boys. So this is lot number 3565. This is Petunia. I don't know if I announced her name or not. She's good. She is not pregnant, which is good because she is an older mare. And if she was pregnant, she could definitely have complications. So it's pretty much a good thing that she's not pregnant. She does have some pretty bad arthritis in that front left foot. So we did get her an osphos injection this morning. Because we wanted to try to keep her as comfortable as possible. We're going to see how she does after the osphos injection, and then we're also going to probably put her on Previcox if we need to, but she's doing good other than that. And then over here, I don't know if I announced their names yet, but this girl right here with the halter on, we just took her to the vet. She was number 3568, and then this is 3561. The one with the halter on, we decided to name her Piper, and this little girl is Olivia. I took Piper to the vet today because she does some weird stuff. When we were at the livestock yard on Friday, I wanted to take her because she was standing funny, like how horses stand when they colic, so they kind of sawhorse, and they kind of spread their legs out. And then when we got her home on Friday, she was also standing kind of funny, and then she was laying down, and I just didn't know if she felt good. So we did actually get her to the vet today, and we're getting her tested for some neurological diseases that she could possibly have, because her digestive system is working and she's forming feces, but the problem with it is that it doesn't want to come out. So like she'll stand like she's gonna go to the bathroom, but nothing comes out. So Dr. Wagner was a little bit stumped on why that was happening with her and why she's like that. So we're testing her for a couple different neurological conditions to see what's going on with her, but that prognosis isn't very good. We have seen her pass feces, but again, we don't know how uncomfortable it is. I mean, I know when people get constipated and it's painful, so not really sure what's going on there. So she's going to do some more research on that, and we'll keep you posted on her. So we did take Petunia and Piper to the vet first. It's easier to take these guys two at a time, just because it's easier to manage, but Piper was having some bathroom issues, and we did want to get Petunia checked out to see if she was pregnant. So this was from their exams at Mobile Veterinary Practice. Both horses did get their teeth floated, and they had to do some ultrasounds, obviously, because Piper was having some digestive issues, and Petunia, we needed to get her pregnancy checked. But we did get teeth floated, and we did vaccines and dewormer for everybody, and this was a little from their appointment. This was Piper getting an ultrasound done. Dr. Wagner wanted to make sure that her gut was functioning properly. She did think that she had some type of neurological condition because Piper has a hard time lifting her tail. So she can go to the bathroom and she can pass manure, but she has a hard time lifting her tail. So she didn't know if it was an old injury or something along those lines. So something that we're just going to keep an eye on and make sure that she's progressing and not having any other issues. This was Dr. Wagner doing an internal ultrasound of the back end of her digestive system to make sure that things were functioning and that she was actually producing manure and making sure that there wasn't an impaction. From this, there wasn't anything that was super concerning, so we did some tests, and all those tests did come back negative. So Piper did get a clean bill of health, other than having issues sometimes going to the bathroom. And this was Dr. Wagner doing Petunia's internal ultrasound to see if she was pregnant, and she is not pregnant from the ultrasound that we did for her. Here, so it's definitely not pregnant. I'm probably not going to reach her ovaries, but That's good at least. We also did an x-ray on Petunia's front left foot. She was having some issues with that leg, so we did go ahead and get that x-rayed. Like distinction in this view, like you can see the coffin bone clearly outlined here, and then back here it just looks like junk. Kind of moth-eaten and indistinct. And I thought, you know, okay, her foot's really big, so maybe we gotta like shoot the x-ray differently. Then we come back here though and look at it from this end. First off, she's got huge side bones, which are just bony growth off of her coffin bone. Usually this is a cartilage that supports that, but in her case it's ossified, which just tells us there's some inflammation going on in the foot. But she's also got like loss of distinction here. So I wonder if we could examine the bottom of her foot, which I don't know that she's necessarily going to let us, if there'd also be abnormality on the outside of this foot, like a chronic kind of foot infection type of a deal.
Oh, gotcha.
It's possible, it may not be.
Okay.
The side bone itself is probably enough to explain some of that lameness, and she's not got perfect other joints also. Like there's changes in her first phalanx, her P1 as well. There's change in here. In P2, so it's kind of odd, a little coffin joint arthritis in the front there. So she's definitely got stuff going on.
Right.
Probably, I mean, I'm kind of like a broken record, right? But the OSFOS, we could try that.
And next to go to the vet was Olivia and the boys, Bo and Luke. So this was Olivia's dental. Olivia did have an abnormal tooth, so we ended up getting that x-rayed as well. And Dr. Wagner did go ahead and pull that tooth just so it would be more comfortable for Olivia. And Olivia also had some stuff going on with her back leg. We ended up taking an x-ray of that too. But she did end up having all this scaly skin, which we did treat with some medication, and after that, everything was fine with her. Next up was the boys. This was the driving team, Bo and Luke. The boys both got their teeth done, their sheath cleaned, and they got their vaccines, and just a general exam, but the driving team, Bo and Luke, were all healthy.
So I wanted to do an update video on the other horses. I had the other three to the vet today. So Piper, we actually watched Piper go to the bathroom last night, so that was a good thing. So we're hoping that she's just maybe the change in feed and stuff, but we're not sure. We did have that neurological test done on her to see what that is. But we're hoping that she's going to be able to get through this and start passing manure normally. Like I said, we saw her pass some last night, so that's a good sign. And then Olivia, we had her to the vet today with the two boys, and she's doing good as well. And we did find out that she has cataracts in both eyes. She is visual still in both of them, but she does have cataracts. But again, both her, Piper and Olivia, are both probably well over 20 years old. We had both their teeth floated, like everyone's had their teeth done. Blood work, everyone's blood work has been good. She did have a tooth that they had to pull because it was completely loose. So let me show you the boys first, and then I'll show you her tooth, because we're going to put it in the manger, and maybe the horse tooth fairy will come tonight. So it's pretty exciting. But her teeth are good. Other than that, she needs to be on just Alpha Pro for a couple days. And then obviously we have Piper on Alpha Pro as well. So this is a Belgian Draft Horse tooth. Those are the roots. And then I know you always hear me talking about it, but you probably can never see because you can never see on the video. But those right there, those are the sharp points that we always talk about that need to be filed off on horses' teeth. As you can see, they stick up quite a bit longer than the rest of the tooth, if you can see that. So when they do dentals, those are the sharp points that they take off. So, if that makes any sense. We really don't know why this tooth was loose and why it came out, but Dr. Wagner just pulled on it just a little bit and it came right out. But that is a Belgian Draft Horse tooth.
So Piper and Olivia were the first 2 horses to go out and join the herd after they got the all clear from the vet. Here they go. Olivia just came up to the barn to say hi. Hi, little girl. We got her turned out the other day, and she's been out in the pasture with Piper. We did see Piper go to the bathroom this morning, so that's a good thing. Yeah, is she your friend? Yeah. Where is she? Is she out eating hay still? Oh, sweet girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Jack's over here. Red's tormenting the donkey. They are playing, that's how they play. Piper. Maggie. Liam's eating with his 2 girlfriends this morning, Fiona and Petunia. They're eating their hay and their alfalfa. And he's got his own little herd going over here. That's a big bite, sir. Can we eat smaller bites, please? Smaller bites. Yeah, smaller. Is that fresh stuff? Yeah. After we got everybody turned out from this group, it was amazing to see so many horses, and it's even crazier now that there's even more horses than this. So pretty exciting to see all of them together and enjoying retirement life.
So that's their rescue story and how they were doing since being rescued. And I'll take you around now and show you how all the horses are doing now since arriving here to the farm. So this is Miss Piper. Miss Piper does have some digestion issues, and she does sometimes have a hard time going to the bathroom, but Miss Piper is doing well and living her best life. It's her friend Charlotte right here. But she's a super sweetheart. Sometimes she's pretty standoffish, and that's kind of how she is today. But she's a beautiful girl and living her best life. Yeah. Oh, sugar boogers, you're so pretty. Yeah. Miss Piper has also just come back from the vet's office. She was there for about a month. She had an abscess under her chin. So she was there for about a month and they were treating that. She's all healed up from that now, and she just got back to the farm a couple days ago. So we're really glad that she's back, and I think she's happy to be back as well. This is Miss Olivia. Hi, sweet girl. She laid in the mud today, so she's a hot mess. Hi, sweet girl. How are you, sweetie? I know, you're so sweet. Yeah, hi, sweetie. This afternoon we'll be doing brushies with her. Yes, this afternoon we'll be getting brushies. But Miss Olivia is doing really good, and she fits in well with the herd. And we'll flip this over this way.
This right here is Luke. He was part of the driving team. Him and Bo don't always stay together anymore, but Luke and Bo are still best friends. But he's a super sweetheart as well. And he's just a sweetie. He just does his own thing. Yeah. Do you do your own thing? Yeah. I know you're a beautiful boy. Yeah, you are. Do you want to say hi, pal? He's like, no, I'm busy. I'm eating. I've got hay to eat. Yeah. I know, kids. Lots of things to do. But that's Luke. And let's go find Bo. And this is Luke. He's the other horse from the driving team. Yeah. Are you from the driving team? Yes, sir, you are. You're such a beautiful boy. But he's been hanging around with other horses, which is good. He does still hang around with Luke. But Bo and Luke are, they're still friends. And they still do things together. I know, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. But usually everyone always asks about their tails. And for once, he is a horse with a very long tail. So depending on what they did before, some of their owners or the previous owners would crop their tails depending on what equipment they were using. So if they were pulling equipment, they would crop their tails short, but if they were pulling carriages or something else like that, they would keep their tails long. So Bo and Luke both do have long tails. So they were probably pulling some type of equipment where their tails couldn't get caught up in that. So I know. Where's your buddy? But he's doing well. And Miss Petunia, this is Miss Petunia, she is Liam's girlfriend, and they hang out together in the run. She absolutely does not like, hi mama, she doesn't like going outside with the other horses and prefers staying in here with Liam. Yeah, is Liam your boyfriend? Yeah, Liam's your boyfriend, isn't he? I know. Yeah. It's Liam's nap time, so we're interrupting his sleepy time. Liam, are you going to say hi to all your fans? Do you want to say hi? Hi, buddy. What you doing, Liam? You taking your nap? Yeah, it's sleepy time for Liam. Yeah. But she's been doing really well since we got her here and enjoying her retirement life with Liam. Everywhere she goes, Liam goes. And Liam can't usually keep up with her as much as he would like to. So the short video that I posted not too long ago of Liam running was Liam trying to keep up with Petunia. So that's kind of what happens. Yeah, that's what happens with you. Yeah, big mamas. But that's how Petunia's doing. Yes, my pretty girl. But that's what's been happening here on the farm with this group of horses that we rescued back from September. We'll have more updates to come on the rest of the horses. And again, thank you all so much for all of your support, kindness, and generosity. We really couldn't thank you enough for everything that you guys have done for us. Without you, rescuing these horses just would not be possible. So all of this is because of you. We do still have our fundraiser going for all these horses' medical bills. There's a spreadsheet on thebighooffoundation.org along with the fundraiser for all their medical, on what happened with all these horses and why we're doing a fundraiser for it after the fact. We rescued all these guys in such a hurry that we didn't have a chance to include their medical in their bills. Plus we wanted to know exactly how much their bills were going to be before we put that into a fundraiser. So that's why this fundraiser is still kind of ongoing. And also we started a fundraiser to help feed all these horses. We do now have 77 horses on the property. So if you'd like to help with feed, we do have a fundraiser going to help feed the horses to put out round bales. So if you'd like to contribute to the fundraiser, that's at thebighooffoundation.org.
And also, if you'd like to donate bales of hay directly, you can still do that through HF&C Amarillo, and I'll put a link in the description below for you.
And another way to support us is on our Patreon account at Fletcher Farms Amarillo 817. We post daily and multiple times per day, and membership is only $5 per month. So head on over to patreon.com, Fletcher Farms Amarillo 817, and check it out.
But again, thank you all so much for all of your support, for sending us gifts from our Amazon wish list and donating feed to us, along with your very generous donations in helping us rescue these horses. Again, like I said, we couldn't do this without you. So thank you all again for watching and following our story and continuing on our journey with us, because I have a feeling 2025 is going to be a great year. So stay tuned, we'll have more updates to come, and thank you all again so much for your support, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, bye.